The first thing we're going to do today is say the Pledge of Allegiance together. So please stand with me, face your flag in your classroom, and place your right hand over your heart.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, JCHS. This is your principal, Mr. Leslie. I wanted to take a moment to welcome all of you to the 2025-2026 school year. Our motto this year is Respect Self, Others, and School. We are thrilled to have you back this year, and we're excited for the beginnings of all of the great things that we will accomplish together this year as a faculty, staff, and student body. I want to talk about a couple of changes that I'm sure you've heard about and already have witnessed since you've been in the building so far. So first of all, when you walked in the building this morning, you would have noticed that we have new open gate metal detection system in the main lobby. And so we tried to help you get through that as quickly as we could this morning. Obviously, it's going to take some time and some training, and we'll all get there and make that as efficient as possible. But I did want to give you a few reminders. So we have a Panther Focus Alert. Our first one of the year is on the open gate metal detection. So we do ask that as you prepare to enter that you go ahead and get your Chromebook out and any items such as a 3-ring binder or a metal or a magnetic glasses case that might set it off, and just hold those items up above the metal detector or pass it to a faculty member around the side. Also, we wanted to remind you that keys and cell phones, those are all totally fine. It will not pick those up. And also to walk through at a normal pace. You don't need to rush through, but you also don't need to walk slowly. Please remember that we need to listen to staff at all times, and also that we are not allowing book bags to go out for lunch this year for our freshmen through seniors who have earned open campus lunch. I know that's disappointing. I know that students are finding that to be a little bit of a inconvenience, but please remember that we are one of the very last schools in this area to still offer open campus lunch. And so by leaving your book bags in the building, you're really helping us to keep that tradition in place for you and for many generations of Panthers to come. Our second change this year, and also our second Panther Focus Alert, is that we are taking a little bit of a different look at how we operate with cell phones in the classroom. So we've not changed our policy. It's still that our cell phones have to be put away and out of sight during instructional times, and we are allowed to have them during passing periods, before school, after school, and lunch. We are defining a little bit this year what out of sight means. So we have requested each teacher to put a cell phone storage unit in their classroom, whether that be a pocket chart or a locker. And students are to put their cell phone in that unit as they walk in the room. And then when they are dismissed from class, they can go ahead and retrieve that out. Once you get your phone, you're free to check your messages and do what you need to do during that passing period. But when you get to your next class, you will then put it back in the chart. Again, I know this isn't a favorite thing for our students, and it will take some getting used to, but at the same time, I hope that you all can understand that what we are trying to do is maximize our instructional time, maximize learning, and also maximize our socialization from teachers to student and student to student. So we think this will be a great change for us, and we hope that you're able to accommodate that, and we won't have any issues with that. So Panthers, we wish you the best year, and please make sure that you have a positive attitude each day, and let's make this the best year yet.
Today's menu is chicken nachos with white queso, cheeseburger, strawberry salad, sub bar, pizza bar, fresh garden salad, cowboy beans, seasoned fries, fresh and chilled fruits, and fricocia bread.
Hi JCHS, welcome back. My name is Mrs. Fry, and I serve students whose last names are A through G.
I'm Mrs. Faye Skinner, and I serve last names H through P.
I'm Mrs. Waymeyer, and I serve students with the last name Q through Z.
Hi, so we want to quickly go over some of the expectations if you're wanting to change your schedule. So I'm going to give you a few scenarios and tell you whether or not we can honor that request. So if you're missing a core class in your schedule, yes, we want you to come in. If you want to move a class or change a lunch hour, sorry, no, we cannot accommodate that. If you're missing a class or have a gap in your schedule, yes, we want you to come in. If you want to be in a class with a friend, sorry, we're not able to accommodate that. If you're in a class but you did not put it on your registration or course selection sheet, yeah, come on in and we'll chat. If you want a different teacher, sorry, we cannot accommodate that request either. So if the answer was yes, we would like you to come in, and when you come in, you will see a sign in here that kind of gives you the directions. So you will first come in and sign under the correct sheet, depending on what your last name is. Make sure that you tell us the date that you came in, an hour that you are free, that we could send a pass for you. And then once you've done that, we are going to ask that you go back to class, and we will be sending a pass for you. If the answer was no to any of those schedule change requests, then that means that you are in the right classes and you need to stay in class so you don't miss any important instruction. We hope you guys have a great year. Thank you.
Have a great day, Panthers. We'll see you here tomorrow.